accused of stealing a wig, not from a store, but from the body of a dead woman. 55-year-old Tanya Annette Boyd was booked into Smith County Jail on charges of theft from a human corpse after an incident reported May 23rd. The funeral director said Boyd, who was told to leave earlier, entered the preparation room May 22nd and took the wig meant for the deceased funeral. Staff later saw Boyd with it, known to police as a transient with a history of thefts at the funeral home. Boyd remains jailed on a $75,000 bond, also facing prior public intoxication charges.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey again to y'all in the video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all had a great weekend. My day is going absolutely spectacular. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family, and much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Texas by way of Tyler. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Texas, everybody outside the great city of Tyler. Now, before I start the story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. Now, you all, I got to make a confession today. I learned something over this weekend. Now, look, I'm not going to make this video long, but I'm going to make it very strong. Now, look, you're never too old to learn anything. And no, I am not old. But anyway, I learned a valuable lesson this weekend. I want to share it with you all because it may just save one of you all lives. Now, I was recently down in the great city of Houston, where I'm from, with my cousin Tay Tay. And for you all that have been watching me for the last 8.5 years, you already know my cousin Tay Tay is a flaming. You already know. Anyway, so me and Tay Tay got together and we went to Trill Burger. So to all of you who never been to Trill Burger in Houston, Texas, you all need to try it out. It's owned by rapper Bun B, formerly of the group UGK, and also rest in peace, Pimp C. We got to say that all the time. Now, anyway, things went to a left and also to a right while I was at Trill Burger. And no, it wasn't the food. It wasn't the experience. The food was excellent. But as you all know, my cousin Tay Tay be on one. So while I was at Trill Burger, Tay Tay and another guy got into it. But the guy happened to be a fat homosexual. Let me just say it. So if I'm saying the pronouns wrong, please forgive me, because I don't know what to say, whether they're gay, homosexual, or sweet, or funny. I don't know what to say. But anyway, Tay Tay got into it with a big homosexual. And this guy happened to be about like 275 pounds. So Tay Tay hauled off and called the guy a bear. And guess what the guy called Tay Tay back? A fish basket. So I want to ask you all right here before we dig deep into the story, what in the hell is a fish basket? And also, this is not my first time hearing another gay person call another gay person a fish basket. What's up with that? And after the guy called Tay Tay a fish basket, Tay Tay told me the reason why he called the guy a bear was because that's what they call fat gay guys. But he told me one important thing, and this is the lesson I learned, and we're going to start the story. He said, never, ever, ever call a fat lesbian a hippo, because that would be hypocritical. Anyway, let's begin.
Was arrested after attempting to take a wig from a corpse at a Tyler funeral home. According to the Smith County Sheriff's Office, Tanya Boyd, right here on your screen, went into the preparation room and removed the wig from a body.
And now, family, after hearing what the news reporter had said about Tanya Annette Boyd, 55 years old, she said she attempted to steal the wig.
Was arrested after attempting to take a wig from a corpse at a Tyler funeral home.
But there was no attempt. She actually stole the wig. She got caught with the wig the very next day while walking down Melrose, flooding her hair. That's a damn shame right there. And also, how in the hell did Tanya Annette Boyd get inside of the preparation room? Now, for anybody who ever worked at a funeral home or been to a funeral home, I thought most of those preparation rooms have locks and security codes or some kind of special way you got to get in. It's not like you just can open the door and just walk straight in. So what funeral home this happened in Tyler, Texas? Because we've been definitely trying to find that out. But the nerve of somebody to come in off the streets and march their ass right into your funeral home and politely go to all the deceased bodies there and snatch somebody's wig. And no, she did not snatch the wig off the chair. She did not snatch the wig off a desk. Guess what she snatched that wig from? Right off that lady's head. Anyway, let's continue.
The funeral director told authorities that Boyd was at the funeral home early in the day and was asked to leave.
And now, family, this is not Tanya Annette Boyd first time coming to this funeral home, because as the story says, Tanya Annette Boyd is very familiar with this funeral home. And they also say all the employees, every last one of them at the funeral home, know Tanya Annette Boyd. And they say that she's homeless and also she's a drug user. Now, I don't know if it's crack, meth, or whatever, or weed or whatnot. Well, weed ain't really a drug, if you ask me, because hell, we all do that every now and then. But anyway, but they said that she is very familiar with this funeral home. But my question to the funeral director, if you all had to tell Tanya and that boy to leave, why in the hell do she keep coming back to this funeral home? And once again, how in the hell did she get inside of the preparation room? That's why I want to know. Let's continue.
When Boyd went back to the funeral home, employees saw her leave the building with a wig and did not realize it belonged to one of their clients. Boyd is charged with theft of a property from a human corpse.
And the nerve of this lady, Tanya and that boy. And Tanya and that boy, if you ever see this video, or if a jailer come bring you the video inside of this jail, please hit me up in the emails. That way we can buy you a wig, baby, because we understand what you're going through. Up there looking like little Boosie in the face. Talking about you don't know my struggle. You don't know what I've been through. Anyway, now, if you hit me up, mama, guess what? I will politely buy you a wig, and I will also videotape it if you want to, just to show the people the proof that I'm not a bad guy. I'm trying to really help this lady because I understand the reason why she stole it, even though she did wrong for stealing the wig. But look at her, family. Just look at that face. Can't you all find some kind of compassion and also some sympathy in y'all heart? Because some of y'all head look just like that. And to the judge in Tyler, Texas, will you please set Tanya and that boy free? Because y'all know damn well this woman don't have no damn $75,000 to pay for no damn bond. But guess what, family? That's not even the cold part. The worst part of the whole situation is the fact that Tanya and that boy was arrested a month before this incident even took place. And they also charged her, as you all see, with 3 counts of criminal trespass. So they let you know Tanya and that boy don't mind going into a residence. She don't mind stealing at all. But at the same time, you got to understand the reason why she stole the damn wig was because she was trying to look good. I mean, nothing wrong with that. And you know who I blame for that? I blame all you females out there and some of you sweet guys out there for making these TikTok videos, these YouTube videos, and also these Instagram videos where it shows you all fixing up your damn hair. So in closing, family, can't you all see that Tanya and that boy wanted to get her shine on also? She wanted to look good, but at the same time, how do you go inside a funeral home and steal a wig off a dead body? And just imagine if that funeral director never caught what happened and they would have took the body to the funeral and then all the family and friends gathered around the gravesite and you open up that casket and your loved one laying there with no hair on their damn head. How would you feel? Somebody would have got the hell slapped out of them that day. Anyway, once again, Tanya and that boy, if you ever see this video, please hit me up. And I'm not joking about that. Please hit me up, mama. I will go buy you a wig, the best yaki you can find. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section or you can email me and we can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And if you have short hair out there, ladies, love your hair. But at the same time, do not steal a dead person wig. That's a damn shame right there. But anyway, I will see you all soon on the next Trey King show. And guess what? I'm out.